Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, welcome back to another episode of Master of Command. Jumping back right where we left off in the middle of Act 2. We're about to face off against two armies. One with 9,875 men, and one that's apparently a weak field army. I think we're going to go after the weak field army first. To get this artillery regiment. We got the Prussian horse artillery. Okay. Now with that, let's move you over to here. I want your gunnery under this man's command. The artillery reload speed. The Prussian horse artillery is the max level artillery that we can get for these guys too, so that's actually really good. Yeah. So with that, this is 10,000 men in this army. Okay. So much for a weak field army. Hopefully there's a couple recruits in there and it's not just all Fusiliers like it always is. It is all Fusiliers like it always is. 3 units of infantry and a 5th unit of Fusiliers. Okay, so this is going to be back-to-back just gunnery duels, it looks like. We do have 2 units of cavalry now, though, to counter them. One's only provincial, but that's fine. Alright. We just gotta see what the lay of the land's looking like. Actually, I do very much like this. We can put them on the back end by forcing them across that river. Getting my veteran musketeers up to the front. Nope, we don't need those 3. We need these 3. We're just gonna try to take the front line entirely and hold that. I'll put my cannon here, go straight up a bit. Cavalry will anchor down the right flank. We'll deploy. So, I'm not too concerned about them coming at my left like that, so we're just gonna go like this, this. Units here. Another set of veteran musketeers. We'll actually angle you down a bit more. Hold the line here. Here. And we'll leave 1 unit here to cover that flank. Cavalry stays. Prussian supply train moves up. Horse artillery is going to come here and unlimber immediately to go deal with those French Fusiliers. Start engaging the enemy. Commander, move up a bit. We have good cover for all of my boys. They have 3 units of cavalry. I think I'm going to turn and try to burn that right flank as fast as I can, and then just fold it up and fold it up around this side here. I think that might be the play. I don't know. I'm a little worried about their cavalry pressing my left. We're going to move to rotate and counter theirs. We have the infantry on the right to really do some numbers to them if we really wanted to. With their cavalry going that way, we're gonna commit to the right, push a little bit more. These Fusiliers are already routed. They're taking a bit of a beating, but they're putting up more kills than they're actually losing, so. I'm gonna have you guys rotate a little bit just to get some shots off. I don't want you to rotate that much. Maybe like right in there. Yeah, there we go. We got the provincial cavalry, my cuirassiers coming this way. Move the supply train up a bit more, but not too much. This unit's routing now too. Let's keep my boys over here. We're actually gonna start advancing some units. I don't really want to with that cavalry close. That unit's shattered. They're just gone. Okay. We got another unit of French Fusiliers coming back, though. I'll use my horse artillery. That unit's routing as well. Let's engage these Fusiliers now. These guys are taking a beating. We got cavalry pushing the right flank. Good to know. Countercharge him. Those French Dragoons are routing. Alright. Bring my boys around to the right here. We're gonna cycle these guys down. Actually, I'm just gonna take both these guys and just do that one. Just because I'm not keen on getting flanked now. We're doing pretty well. What we're gonna do is this, though. You, move you up. Move these guys to cover this flank. First, let's actually get a good shot off of these boys. I mean, the more they make me freaking turn back, I'm just gonna keep rotating these units more and more. We're gonna eventually run out of room. Here we go. Turn off their fire. Shoot, wanted. That was some good fire. Oh, I was gonna try to shoot them, but it didn't work too well. There we go. This battle is essentially over, so let's go clean up that artillery. And that should be the fight right there. Oh wow, they actually withstood the volley. Alright, well. So we're going to want to keep moving quickly to get away from this other unit that's pushing me, just to give us enough room to like gather ourselves, heal up a bit. We're going to go for the ammunition and Thalers, I think, because we're running low on ammo. Yeah, we got plenty of ammo now. Which is perfect. A couple of the boys got some veterancy. Vandana got a new trait. Let's see. Grenade throw range, melee damage, cover effectiveness, efficiency, fire damage. Let's go with elusive. Get everyone their stuff. So, who needs some bayonets? Are we all good on bayonets? Yeah, alright, we're alright with bayonets right now. And no one has any promotions lined up. Good. We're gonna want to get these guys some new cannons soon. Yeah. All right. Let's head to Ottendorf. See if we can't put some ground between us and them, just to heal up a little bit before we engage them. Perfect. It's gonna be a pretty heavy fighting section, it seems. We got some grenadiers now in the mix. Those guys are a little bit more threatening, but I think we're relatively okay. So, we're gonna move probably much the same strategy. It depends on the map, though, because we might just duke it out with them head on. Those grenadiers do kind of worry me, because if they charge a lot of my boys, they're gonna really cut them up bad. All right, we're gonna use this their old line mainly. So we're gonna stick a unit here, anchor that flank. We'll put the 2 musketeer units right here, essentially. We're gonna set this up in a way. You just this. Okay. There. We'll get you a bit off center a bit. There we go, right in there. You guys will hunker down on this side with 2 more bringing up this flank here. We're gonna cut it our left though. Cavalry's gonna stick over here. Where do we want to put the guns? Cannon will go right up here and just kind of anchor themselves, and then we're just gonna advance time of it. I want to start battering those grenadiers as soon as they get in range, so that's gonna be the plan anyways. There we go. Alright, they're gonna meet me for a cavalry duel on the left, it looks like, with their dragoons. My cuirassiers should be able to outdo their dragoons, plus we have the hilltop right now, which I still don't know what the elevation gives us in this game, but it's still good to have. That was about what I was hoping for. Reposition ourselves a little bit. My cuirassiers will not be able to get their weaponry ready. Okay, so this flank's already gone. Just gone. Start advancing the men. The dragoons are, yeah, they're gonna use that. Just follow them down to get rid of them. They're retreating. Grenadiers can't even get close without getting absolutely smoked, so that's good. We're just gonna start advancing on their artillery. Those dragoons are going to come back in a second, so let's just wait. These fusiliers are probably also going to come back. Hold you. Yeah, that's fine. Will you lads fire? Yeesh. As soon as these French gentlemen cavalry retreat, this is going to be the fight. Granted, that artillery is still up. Take care of that right now. Those grenadiers are routing. There we go. I didn't even fire that shot. Excuse me. Alright. Good fight. Nice, quick, and easy. Perfect. Alright, so what are we thinking now? I'm thinking we go with conscript some of those men. The veterans would be nice. I'll go with conscription. Get some units going up a rank. That's good. No one that really needs anything though right now. Let's start cycling some of these better equipments with the better crosses. Then back to Gottingen. Alright, so we got those. Let's see. We want to get some good sabers. Yeah, we'll get some good sabers. We'll get some good horses too. So we'll get the step horses and the good sabers. We'll keep the cartridge boxes. We'll sell the breastplates. That. Not terrible, but there we go. Alright, let's see about getting these sabers on these boys. Stamina 12, move speed 10. 8, 14, 14, 14. Yeah, we'll go with that. The heavy sabers versus the cuirassier swords. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see. So we can get morale plus melee damage up for these guys. We'll just get the morale. We'll make sure these guys really don't want to break. We'll get these boys the ammo. From there, we'll just go sell the rest of this stuff. We don't need it. Probably gonna buy a nice cannon while we're here, just because it'll be good to have. So the thing is, do we want the Brummer 12-pounders? 45-second reload, 25 accuracy, 485 distance. What do we want the Geishwin Stuk 6 pounds? A lot less damage. A little bit less range, a lot more accurate though. A lot less reload. I think we just kind of go for the 12-pounders. Just start throwing, just lobbing projectiles downrange deep. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? There we go. Sell that cannon. Let's visit these powdered houses. Let's see what we got in here. Anything good? Got some excellent canister rounds. Limber chest. Some Chauvin defreeze. Some cover stuff. Which I kind of want to get just to anchor my flanks a little bit, to be honest, from those cavalry charges. We got some excellent great coats. I'll buy those as well. We're kind of broke now, so we're going to keep the last bits of my money as like an emergency fund. We'll change out your great coats. You don't have any, so grab that. I'm actually going to spend the rest of my money on stuff anyways. Give you this. There we go. Alright. Now, we need to reinforce more outposts. Let's head over here. As well as secure some more battlefields, which are down here and to the left. So we'll just kind of poop around a bit. Give you guys some ample ammunition. We've got 3 weapons. Not bad. Sell those for a little bit of profit. Ooh, vision's consumed. Yeah. This isn't good, but we're alright. Winter quarters. Here we go. It's now all snowy. There's an officer in reserve. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Alright. Not much I can do in the town here, so let's go to this battlefield. I'll take the attrition. We got the bodies. So we got some Prussian provincial, so that's 3 units of cavalry now. That's good. Definitely need to get them some guns, though. First off, let's just sell these real quick. Get us some currency back. And let's go down to these encampments and secure these, and then we gotta go find the outposts, so it's not far away. Let's grant them some feed. Okay, I didn't get anything of that. That kind of sucks, but hey, whatever. send some regiments in for advanced training. And we'll stop off in the town here to get some ammo. We are probably going to face a fight here. Yep. Battle of Winson. Same deal as always. 3 cannon, 3 dragoons, or well, 2 dragoons and the gentleman cavalry. 4 units of fusiliers with 1 veteran fusilier. It should be relatively simple. We're going to try to shatter their flank with my cavalry and then just move up the infantry right up the center. We're going to try out these new cannon to see how well they work. Alright. So we got a town on the right. We're going to use that as our anchor point, maybe. Maybe we'll advance beyond the town, actually. Nah, the town should be fine. So we'll just move up. Take and hold. And we'll do musketeers go here, here. Veterans come here. My fusiliers, veteran musketeers, and these 2 units of veteran musketeers actually. We're just gonna come straight across to here for now. Alright. Cavalry boys will come around the left flank. Let's move my guns up. We'll want to get them right here, kind of. On the main road, it's fine. Alright. Excuse me. 25 kills. Alright. I'm picking away at him slowly. I'm gonna try to force them to push their cavalry against me on the left. Yep, that worked perfectly. I like that they automatically set up the oh, that unit already broke. That didn't take long. Just shattered. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, those French guards came back around. Huh. The more you know. Shows how much I'm paying attention to this fight. Alright. That was a pretty clean sweep. Wasn't too bad of a fight, really. That one went by pretty quick. My boys are getting real trained up. They got a lot of good equipment now, so they're putting in good damage numbers. Victory at Winston. We're gonna take the gold for that one. Starting to run a little low on food, but we're alright. We're alright for now. I'm looking to probably get my hands on. Ooh, we got some. Now we can get our Prussian lifeguards now. Because that's not terrifying at all for the enemy. Now these guys can't go to Prussian Dragoons till we get them to level 4, so we got time for that. Let's see what Winston's got available. Fewer items in the shop. That's fine, we're more so looking to just sell stuff. We'll keep the shepherd's axes. Because I have a unit that doesn't have any in their main slot. Take this out, right? Yeah. Give them that. We'll give these guys this. Alright. And while we're here, we'll buy up a bunch of provisions, a little bit of ammo, a couple of units, and then we're going to move on this battlefield over here. We'll let them rest. We're not gonna rob their graves. That's a little messed up. Let's go to this outpost over here. See what we can't find in here. Now we need another outpost. Where's our next closest one? Who knows? Let's draw some coin. Oh, we'll draw some provisions because it cost me a bunch just to get here. We'll stop by these slums. We'll send in a large restaurant. Oh god. Okay, we rescued the officer. We lost a few men, but we're fine. Otherwise, we're getting real close to having to do this battle soon. Under the carts. There we go. We'll head up here to a wolf and duel. Yeah, that's fine. We got some Prussian grenadiers now. Who I will probably want to eventually make a new brigade for shortly. We're actually just gonna purchase the new brigade now, even though I don't have an officer for it. I don't really want to get into a fight right now. Maybe they'll just run away. Nope, they're gonna want that fight. Alright. We got some French hussars, volontaires, fusiliers, lots of cavalry, some grenadiers. Okay. Well, should be fine. We should be able to just truck right on through them, probably. I heard the bullets whistle, and believe me, there is something charming in the sound. George Washington, British Lieutenant Colonel. Not for long, he ain't. Alright, here we go. Thinking we just anchor across this main road here. That'll be our deployment point in a sense. We'll just do this. Perfect. Take you. And we'll deploy you 3 all the way up to about there. Bring up the 12-pounder to about there. Cavalry. I'll have them rock up this left flank again, just like before. Yeah. Really put some pressure on it. They have 4 units of cavalry, the French provincial cav, which I'm not too worried about. The Gendarmerie, and the 2 units of hussars. I want to really pull them over to the left if I can help it. I'm gonna rotate up our lifeguard a little bit. Unlimber you boys and start having you engage. Fusiliers. You guys want to shoot it out, we can. Excuse me. See if I can't do some damage to those hussars. Oof. Maybe not. Alright, let's see how much I can't threaten them with my cavalry. Get them to move a little bit. Yep, there it is. That's what I was waiting on. Let's slow everything down a little bit. We got cavalry moving to the right, so we're gonna swing a little bit. Hoping to avoid that happening. It's on me. Come on, there we go. I always have to remember that the hotkey is F for that. Alright, well, we broke them, so that's good. Let us keep advancing onward against these French grenadiers. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're really putting some damage downrange. I did not want to move them there. I wanted to let them rest, but oops. Alright, those Gendarmerie done for. Let everyone charge these guys now next. It looks like the unit routed. There we go. That's the fight. Okay. Sweden joined the war in 1757, invading Prussian Pomerania. Despite early hopes, Swedish forces failed to advance beyond Stralsund and played a minor role thereafter. Alright, $575. That's great. We'll get the Silver Gorget. You know, we're probably going to want the reservists, to be honest. Getting to that point where we're near the end of the act, so we're definitely going to want the forces. Let's see what we can't get for Von Munch out here. Reload speed, supply wagon, cavalry accuracy, cavalry reload. Yeah, sure. This has been my cavalry guy for a while now. We'll head to Wolfenbüttel. See what we can't do here. We're probably gonna need an officer. Let's see what we get. Range, charge, cavalry accuracy, melee damage, stamina, grenade throw range, melee damage. See, this guy's really good for this. We're gonna pick this boy up. He will be in charge of my grenadier division, so these will be my melee fighters, essentially. 53, 44, 59, 56. Yeah, we're gonna move you over here as well. Put the veteran musketeers here. For these guys, we're definitely gonna want to get them probably some move speed stuff, for sure. Breastplates would be... I can't get them breastplates or the heavy jackets, actually. That's not them. Let's get some grape shot. Sure, why not? That's always good. We'll minus that attrition and melee damage received for these guys. Back, get that up there. Alright, let's see here. So we can get these guys into dragoons now, which will really boost their stats a lot, especially when it comes to shooting. At least that one I can get into a dragoon. These guys are already max level. These Fusiliers are now grenadiers, so that's good. Oh, Von Dana also has his final trait ready. Brave, eager, or savage. I think we'll go with eager. Be the idea. Not really the traits I'm looking for in him, but you know, hey, it's whatever. You can't win them all. This guy here, he needs some stuff, so we'll get you these light saddles, gun picks, even though you don't have guns yet. Grab these as well. And we'll probably sell the rest of this stuff in town. A little bit of money. Perfect. We're going to try to get... I want to see if I can't get some decent carbine for him. The Delphs aren't terrible. The Charvel's pretty meh. I guess we'll go with that. Nah. They just kind of needed a gun, so... Alright. Tons of food. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Go check out this herd now. Enemy general will be on the march shortly. Head to Verdun. The enemy headquarters is now in pursuit of us, so... Sell those for some cash money. And I think we'll just hang out right here waiting for him. Can we, like, fortify our position at all? No? That would suck. That would be cool. Alright, here it comes. What are we looking at here? 20,000 strong army against my 12,650 men? That'll be it. Battle of Verdun. They've got the Grenadiers of France. Some more French Grenadiers. A lot of Grenadiers, so this is going to be rough. A lot of cavalry. 4 units of it. I have 3, so... They have 3 units of artillery. Some Fusiliers. A lot of Fusiliers, so... See how this goes, but we should be able to outshoot most of them. That's kind of the hope. There's more of these guys, and they're better units than I've faced so far, so this could be the big one. This could be the tail end of the battle, though, or the campaign for us in the end. So this is where everything went wrong in my British campaign. All right, what kind of map we got? We got a map that is just rough. We're gonna have to anchor around here probably. So do this. Let my cavalry hang out here. Put the guns here. The grenadiers are going to be here, you two here. So, our main front line is going to be around this hilltop probably, so we'll get a unit of lifeguards here. Unit of lifeguards here. We'll want to get a unit of grenadiers here, right here. Some more lifeguards here, and then here. We'll leave another unit of grenadiers in support right here. We'll get my guns on the hilltop. Picking up the right flank here is going to be this unit, and then just to like fully cover it, we're going to put a unit right. And that should be everyone on the move. My cavalry is going to be working the left flank. We'll get the supply train up here because this could be a long fight. Yep, that's everyone moving. Alright. Come on, supply train, you're good. Go ahead and move. Limber you boys and start engaging some of these grenadiers. Let's see if I can't scare him a little bit with one of my cavalry units. Yeah, we're already taking a freaking beating right now. There we go. That triggered him. My horse artillery's already running out of ammo. We'll wait to see if they get any closer first before I do anything. These guys really want that smoke. We're going to shift these grenadiers down to engage on the flank here. These guys are going to rout in a second here. Dragoons, what are you doing? Get out of there. I don't like that. This right flank is really struggling right now. That's good. Lost a unit. Oh, breaking a lot of them, so that's good. Just pull you boys back a little bit here. I want to see, can I get some grenades in these guys? This lifeguard unit is messed up right now. It's bad. This is right flank going for them. Not the best. Alright, what are they doing here? I'm just gonna rotate you guys to fire somewhere. Rotate you up. I can get my cavalry back more. Oh. Alright. So this flank is essentially destroyed, so let's start moving some boys. Okay. All right. Hoping to get that shot off. My lifeguard's probably gonna freaking route here. Unless I can get these boys grenadiers to get some shots off. Lifeguard's retreating, but we did stop them from taking that hill. Let's get those boys up here. Rotate you. Just one unit, dude. Fuck. Fudge. I don't want to swear, but I swore anyway, so. What are you gonna do? Can't win. Bro, I can't escape this one freaking grenadier unit. He's just chasing me to the end of the earth. Oh. gonna use that charge speed to try to get away from him. Lead him up this way. Well, looks like we've won this one, though, handedly, which is nice. So. Alright. Yeah, you don't like it when you're not chasing cavalry, huh, guy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. That was a tough one, but we only lost one unit that whole fight. I mean, our boys put up... They got shellacked pretty good, but they put up a heck of a fight. Equipped with metal ramrods, Prussian infantry were relentlessly drilled so they could fire faster than their opponents, and boy does that show. But hey, there ain't no war crimes here. So we lost 3,000 of our men that we deployed, or 4,000 essentially. They lost 10,000. What are we thinking? We want to get some casualties back, we want to get some veteracy. We'll go with the Thalers. I kind of want the Thalers. Thalers for army expansion in the future here. That's kind of the idea. There we go. Getting some levels in our boys. Yeah, I figured that would happen. All good though. These Prussian musketeers are ready to go to veterans. Beautiful. These ones not quite yet, but they're pretty much getting there. So we'll get some iron ramrods. Who's my slowest reloader? 12.8 seconds, 15, 12, 12, 16 from you, 19, 20 up here. That gets it down to 17. That's beautiful. We'll get you boys this. Take this out. Give you guys that. We'll give you boys a little bit of that move speed. Delft musket has terrible accuracy, but beautiful range. Let's see, I'm just kind of curious. Oh, that's a lot of accuracy loss. I don't know if I want that. Horn sabers all the way up to hussar sabers. Look at that. Beautiful. We'll give these guys that. Oh. Okay, I have that already. That's fine. We'll take that off. Give it to these dudes instead. The rest of this stuff I'll probably sell. I really had the move speed and the reload, so that is the end of that chapter. We can choose our new learned doctrine. We can get offensive spirit, which means that we get bad accuracy, but more melee damage. Or we can get light infantry combat effectiveness. I don't think I've used any light infantry at all. Or golden cavalry St. George earn plus 5 thalers daily, and our morale is plus 5%. I think we have to go with that one. Alright. Isolation. Supplies as all settlements start pillaged. All settlements have no positive conditions. Oof. Act 3 is rough. So, we can protect Brandenburg, reinforce Westphalia, or reinforce southern England. If we secure 4 encampments, we'll get the Bayreuth Dragoons. And if we secure 5 convoys, we'll get reservist class settlements, but our veterancy is a little bit rough. Reinforce 4 outposts, we get some Freikorps Jaegers, light infantry. If we secure 5 battlefields, we'll get Master of Command. Fitting. Same thing as this one, reinforce 4 outposts, we get some Prussian field artillery, that's kind of nice. If we secure 5 battlefields, we get Preserver. Yeah, we're going with reinforcing southern England. Just because of the ration minus is just amazing. Act 3, southern England. Alright. So we'll probably go to the nearest town, see what that villageness looks like, see if it heals at all. Scorched Earth. General, the country ahead has been put to the torch. Storehouses are empty, mills are broken, wells fouled, and what little remains is dear to buy. Morale will suffer in this barren ground. Proceed with extreme caution. The enemy has posted their best troops here to force a decisive engagement and end the war. Choose your ground carefully and press hard when you find the enemy's main body. Beat them here and the war is won. You've carried this army far. You've carried the army this far, hold firm, and you will finish it. Alright. So there's Newberry. Recently looted, so everything's much more expensive. What we need is cavalry. What we need is ammunition. What I need is bodies. I need reservists. What I need. But I have a sneaking suspicion that food is what we're going to need. So day 140 is going to be when stuff goes on. Let's start securing battlefields to get that division bonus as fast as possible. These tough enemy field army, unlikely chance, or we get a bunch of attrition. I really don't want to fight right now, so we're just going to do that. We'll grab this battlefield as well. We'll pray for him. And I realized I did have that option to do the other one, but yeah. We have this gentleman here, so we'll keep him on standby. Let's head into town here. Town is recently really messed up. They have some good weapons. Sheesh, some Potsdams. Alright, what do we want for my cavalry? What do we want? Do we want Chevalier rifles? Potsdams. I think I kind of just want to get Potsdams for my boys. Oh, those are just regular Potsdams. Alright, let's see what we can get at the barracks. I want to get some artillery. 1700 for artillery is crazy, though. That's what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some of those guys. Their boys up. And then we'll see what else is available. Okay. Stable here has a lot of really good stuff. Foundry, probably same deal. Yep, a lot of these really good golden 12-pounders. 16-pound howitzer, sheesh. Powder house. Yep, same thing. Has a lot of these encampments that are really good. We're gonna grab 2 of those. Alright. Some grenades. So what are we making right now? So we'll grab the grenades as well, I think. There we go. We'll grab 2 Potsdams. Oh, what's a Potsdam carbine? Actually, we'll take that as well. There we go. So we'll give the Potsdam carbine to this gentleman here. Land pattern. So give you that. Make sure you guys have that. Perfect. My Fusiliers both have grenades, but we're going to give them these better grenades. And then we'll give an extra set of grenades to you guys here. Perfect. Then we'll sell the 2 guns off. Check over if we have any promotions. I don't think we did. Negative, negatory. We'll head down to these slums here while we recoup my supplies a little bit. Conscript all those gentlemen. I'll give them that 1 week. I'm not too worried about it. Come down here, get these outposts, then go around and get that battlefield. So let's just take the smaller set of Thalers. We'll grab these outposts here. Provide them with enough food. Give them plenty of food. We'll garrison them with sufficient reservists. So we'll just dismantle it for the money. There's no reason not to. Ooh. Alright, let's get the convoy here. Neutralize the guards. Ooh, we got some new stats, another Potsdam carbine. Iron ramrods, some better reloading. We'll grab that instead of that. So these have poor reload. Yeah, it's rough. They have really good range, so I'll take it, I guess. I'll give you that. So all my cavalry now has pretty decent carbines. Give you guys this for that little bit of move speed. Over here to these slums, get this outpost. We can wager them honestly. What happens in the HRE stays in the HRE, even though we're in England. Ah, looks like I just lost it. That's fine. Alright, folks. I think we're going to call the episode there. It's been a pretty good run. Made it to Act 3. This is the first time out of the 3 campaigns I've done that we've made it this far. So that's very nice to see. And I'm hoping you guys all have a blessed day. If you like the video, don't forget, like, subscribe, hey, leave a comment. Somebody told me how to, you know, say one of the fancy French names. Or the, not French, Germanic names. This one. Prussian, I guess it's called. It's supposed to be just like Frederick II of Prussia. So that is just Prussia in German. Fun fact. So, you guys all have a blessed day, as I said before, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.